Para sa panibagong taon ng kaalaman at inspirasyon, ang Layag Weekly Waves ay magbabalik para sa ikalawang yugto. Sama-sama nating pagnilayan ang mga kwento ng tagumpay, hamon at pagbabago na nagbubuklod sa ating komunidad. Abangan ang mas makabuluhang talakayan at mas makulay na paglalayag.
Magandang araw mga suking tagapanood. Muli, inihahandog ng DILG Local Governance Regional Resource Center 9 ang Layag Weekly Waves. Ang Layag Weekly Waves ay isang lingguhang recap ng mga balita, aktibidad at programa ng kagawaran na naglalayong magbigay ng mahalagang impormasyon at inspirasyon para sa ating mga pamayanan. Ngayong ikalawang yugto, mas pinaganda at mas pinaigting ang ating layunin na maging kaagapay ninyo sa paglalayag tungo sa kaunlaran. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, 𝗟𝘆𝗴 Chief ng Local Government Capability Development Division. Samahan niyo po ako sa ating recap ng mga kaganapan ngayong linggo. At para simulan ang ating paglalayag, narito ang recap ng mga aktibidad na isinagawa ng kagawaran sa nakaraang linggo.
In line with the Civil Service Commission Memorandum Circular No. 16, Series of 2024, DILG IX employees proudly embrace the newly implemented revised dress code for government officials and employees by donning vibrant ASEAN-inspired outfits. PDMU 9 held its first staff meeting of the year on January 6, 2025 at DILG IX's Conference Hall. LGCDD 9 conducted its 2025 Strategic Planning Workshop to enable the division to map out a clear timetable, allocate resources effectively, and establish key performance indicators to gauge progress. DILG 9 conducted the regional orientation on the 2025 Child-Friendly Local Governance Audit as part of its ongoing efforts to ensure that LGUs prioritize child welfare as a core aspect of good governance. LG Med 9 conducts strategic planning for 2025 activities to craft roadmap for 2025 and plot key activities aiming towards betterment of delivery of services of the communities we serve. Radiant 9 gears up for 2025 through performance review and strategic planning for boosting information dissemination and communication of the department's programs and projects. As part of the reward for being recognized as SGLG National Awardees, each municipality received a check amounting to 1,153,000 and cities amounting to 2 million pesos turned over at the DILG 9 Regional Office.
Ngayon naman, ating silipin ang mga aktibidad mula sa iba't ibang bahagi ng rehiyon sa segment na News from the Field.
Gsmpyagandao to halonan niyo, a pleasant and joyful day to everyone. Kini ang inyong ubos nga alagad, Richard S. Labadia, MLGOO sa Vincenzo Sagon, Zamboanga del Sur. Ako, malipayon nga mopaambit kaninyo sa mga balita ug updates o gitawag na mo nga ganap sa field.
On January 6, 2025, DILG Zamboanga del Sur Provincial Office, under the leadership of Provincial Director 𝗪𝗪𝗲𝗄 𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗪, ushered in the new year with its first flag raising convocation of 2025, marking a strong start for the year ahead as part of the occasion and in line with the government's directive to promote ASEAN identity and solidarity. Officials and staff were encouraged to wear costume inspired by the ASEAN region. On the same day, the DILG Zamboanga del Sur Provincial Office convened its first staff meeting of the year, focused on a series of key strategic agenda items aimed at driving impactful results and ensuring the continued success of the office initiatives in 2025. The DILG Zamboanga del Sur, headed by Provincial Director 𝗪𝗲𝗪 as the head of PPOC Secretariat, attended the PPOC TWG meeting on January 7, 2025 and discussed the calendar year 2023 PPOC results and discussed the POPS planning for 2026 to 2028. The DILG Zamboanga del Sur, headed by Provincial Director 𝗪𝗲𝗪 as the head of PPOC and PODOC Secretariat, together with the Peace and Order Program Provincial Focal Person, attended the PPOC and PODOC first quarter meeting on January 9, 2025. On January 7, 2025, the DILG Labangan Field Office and Labangan MCVA-TT successfully conducted the fourth quarter validation and assessment of Barangay Lower Pulacan and Barangay Upper Pulacan, Labangan. The key areas of focus included the kalinisan sa Bagong Pilipinas program, barangay road clearing operations or BARCO, halina't magtanim ng prutas at gulay or hapag initiative, and the pre-assessment of the upcoming calendar year 2025 seal of good local governance of 4 barangay or SGLG. The Sangguniang Barangay of Barangay Bagalupa and Tawagan Norte successfully showcased their programs and initiatives. On January 8, 2025, the DILG Labangan Field Office and Labangan MCVA-TT successfully conducted the fourth quarter validation and assessment of Barangay Bagalupa and Barangay Tawagan Norte, Labangan. The key areas of focus included the kalinisan sa Bagong Pilipinas program, barangay road clearing operations or BARCO, halina't magtanim ng prutas at gulay or hapag initiative, and the pre-assessment of the upcoming calendar year 2025 seal of good local governance for barangays or SGLGB. Sangguniang Barangay of Barangay Bagalupa and Tawagan Norte successfully showcased their programs and initiatives. Expanded Municipal Composite Validation Assessment Task Team or MCVA-TT convened on January 7, 2025 at DILG 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗃𝗧 mini conference room to discuss the arrangement, assessment process, and schedule for the upcoming BARCO, Barkada, and Hapag Validation Assessment under the Kalinisan sa Bagong Pilipinas program. MVAT is chaired by DILG 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗃𝗧 with the participating agencies and offices such as RMMPS, RMDJ, BFPRM, MAGRO, MEO, MENRO, MDRRMO, and CSO MARM as members. Members of Interagency Monitoring Task Force for Child-Friendly Local Governance Audit or IMTF-CFLGA attended the online regional orientation for 2025 CFLGA on January 9, 2025 at Executive Function Hall, Executive Building, Magsaysay. Successfully conducted their first DILG 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗃𝗧 staff meeting for calendar year 2025 held on January 10, 2025 to present a new workload, sharing arrangements, and propose capacity building activities that will be implemented in the field office. On January 8 to 9, 2025, the DILG Gipas Field Office, together with the CVATT team, conducted the fourth quarter validation for BARCO, Barkada, and Hapag. The DILG San Pablo Field Office conducted the Electronic Business One-Stop Shop or ABOSS starts on January 6 up to January 20, 2025 for business permit registration, new and renewal.
And those are the events at DILG CDS for this week's Ganap sa Field. For more news and updates, visit our official Facebook page at DILG Zamboanga del Sur. #𝗔𝗟𝘆𝗴
No. Buenos dias. This is Via Sahi bringing to you the latest events in DILG Zamboanga City Field Office 9 for the first week of January 2025.
As a way to usher in the new year, the DILG Zamboanga City Field Office 9 personnel, headed by City Director Gina Jean S. Vanyoy, conducted the first official flag raising ceremony on Monday, January 6, 2025. On its first week of operations and consistent with the department mandate, DILG Zamboanga City technical personnel extended technical assistance and provided legal advice to various walk-in clients. On January 7, 2025, per invitation from the Department of Labor and Employment Region 9, City Director 𝗔𝗟𝗩𝗜 together with LGRRC 𝗟𝗨𝗖𝗘𝗥𝗢 𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗃 attended the coordination meeting cum planning session with partners relative to the 2025 celebration of the Araw ng mga Kasambahay. On January 8, 2025, the Zamboanga City Peace and Order Council convened its first quarter regular meeting for CY 2025 conducted at the Zamboanga City Hall Conference Room with Mayor John M. Dalipe presiding. In preparation for the conduct of the series of assessments on kalinisan, barangay road clearing operations, and halina't magtanim ng prutas at gulay programs, DILG Zamboanga City personnel facilitated the conduct of the coordination meeting with the members of the monitoring teams conducted on January 10, 2025 at the office of the City Administrator, Zamboanga City. On January 10, 2025, City Director 𝗪𝗪𝗧 attended the Green Livelihood Project Vulnerability and Capacity Assessment presentation and consultation with stakeholders conducted at the Grand Astoria Hotel, Zamboanga City. On the same day, January 10, 2025, LGRRC 𝗟𝗨𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗃 attended the online briefing on Foreign Travel Authority as organized by the DILG Central Office.
And that's it for this week. Muchas gracias y feliz Año Nuevo a todos.
Buenos dias, assalamualaikum. This is Almarina Julie greeting you. A happy Isabela, live from the happy city of Isabela. And I will be presenting to you the DILG Isabela City Field Office activities for this week.
January 2, 2025. Today in the Isabela City Office, under the leadership of 𝗟𝗆𝗏 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏 successfully conducted its first monthly meeting for the year 2025. The meeting served as a platform to outline the priorities for the year. January 3, 2025. The office was visited by several concerned clients who sought to meet with 𝗟𝗆𝗏 to voice their concerns on barangay level issues, particularly those related to anti-illegal drugs. January 8 to 9, 2025. 𝗟𝗆𝗏 together with Katarungang Pambarangay Focal Person LGRRC 𝗟𝗨𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗏 convened a meeting with several barangay officials to discuss the upcoming KP training. The DILG Isabela City Office also extends its heartfelt gratitude to the DILG Regional Office for the provision of Starlink internet connectivity. The new internet connection underscores the regional office's dedication to empowering field offices improving service delivery across the region.
Hi! Happy New Year, everyone! For this week's Layag Waves, join me in reviewing the various activities accomplished by DILG Zamboanga Sibugay. On December 3, 2024, the local government unit of the Plahan-oriented personnel and agencies involved in the annual Business One-Stop Shop to prepare for the registration and renewal of businesses, scheduled from January 6 to 10, providing taxpayers with a hassle-free and streamlined process for paying taxes. On January 3, 2025, DILG Zamboanga Sibugay, led by Provincial Director Mario A. Maderna, held its first staff meeting of the year, focusing on aligning objectives with departmental goals, reviewing past accomplishments, and planning for enhanced public service delivery, transparency, and local governance in the province.
On January 7, 2025, DILG Diplahan, led by 𝗟𝗆𝗏𝗪𝗏 evaluated the 2024 performance of PDAO under 𝗪𝗆𝗏 𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗏, assessing operations based on accessibility, resource utilization, policy alignment, regular consultations, and initiatives to empower and uplift persons with disabilities or PWDs. On January 9, 2025, the Interagency Monitoring Task Force or IMTF of Diplahan participated in a CFLGA orientation by Zoom at the RHU Conference Hall, focusing on the 2025 Child-Friendly Local Governance Audit, Indicators and Processes, with key officials collaborating to advance child welfare through inclusive governance. On January 9, 2025, the Liga ng mga Barangay Diplahan Chapter, in coordination with DILG Diplahan, held its maiden conference at Tropical Resort, Poblacion Diplahan, to set priorities and strategies for 2025, focusing on governance, public service, and community development through initiatives like SGLGB, DILG, Lingap, 𝗟𝘅𝗧, and BNS Revitalization. On January 9, 2025, MLGRRC Diana Gay Batua joined Mayor Michael Piodina at the Municipal Interagency Committee in a tree planting activity during the turnover ceremony of the Yakal to Marang Access Road under the Kalahi CIDSS program, highlighting the success of participatory planning initiated in 2023 through Barangay Development Plan formulation. On January 8 to 9, 2025, OIC MLGO 𝗪𝗴 𝗪𝗃𝗀 facilitated the Barangay Financial Operation Training in Mabuhay, Zamboanga, Sibugay with 100% participation from barangay officials, focusing on RA 7160, mandated functions and hands-on activities for RAO, SAOB, and financial document compliance to enhance local governance. On January 10, 2025, OIC MLGO 𝗪𝗴 𝗪𝗃𝗀 participated in the Kalinisan Program Clean-Up Drive within the municipal premises of Mabuhay, supporting the enhanced Barangay Kalinisan Day or Barkada program to promote a clean and green Hamugaway Mabuhay. On January 10, 2025, OIC MLGO 𝗪𝗴 𝗪𝗃𝗀 lead the coordination meeting of the Municipal Composite Validation and Assessment Team or CVAT to review third quarter result of Barco and Kalinisan programs, finalizing plans for on-site assessment of 10 barangays scheduled for January 14, 15, and 17, 2025. On January 10, 2025, OIC MLGO 𝗪𝗴 𝗪𝗃𝗀 delivered the opening message at the orientation on drug-free workplace in Mabuhay, Zamboanga, Sibugay, emphasizing DILG's mandate to promote peace, safety, and productive environment, and later joined the MHO and PNP in an open forum to address participants' questions. On January 7, 2025, DILG Olutanga conducted an on-site assessment of the Persons with Disabilities Affairs Office or PDAO and Fisheries and Coastal Affairs or FISHCA at the Municipal Agriculture Office and PDAO premises, ensuring compliance with laws promoting inclusivity, sustainable development, and the welfare of persons with disabilities and fisher folk. On January 7, 2025, DILG Olutanga actively participated in the maiden session of the Sangguniang Bayan of Olutanga, held at the SB Hall. The department, led by OIC MLGO Janine Krishna Bisinoy, provided technical assistance to ensure adherence to parliamentary procedures, addressed questions from SB members, and offered guidance to support informed decision-making and effective governance. This highlights DILG's dedication to promoting good governance, enhancing legislative functions, and aligning local policies with national priorities. On January 8, 2025, the DILG Olutanga conducted a skill enhancement training on proper documentation for Sangguniang Kabataan officials, focusing on improving their skills in drafting resolutions, writing meeting minutes, and performing administrative functions effectively to promote transparent and accountable governance in their communities.
That's it for our Layag Weekly Waves. See you next time.
At yan po ang balitang hatid namin ngayong linggo. Muli, manatiling nakatutok, makilahok, at makialam. Samahan kami muli sa susunod na linggo para sa mga kwento at balitang mahalaga sa inyo. Ako po si Alvin Rex M. Lucero, nag-iiwan ng paalala na magkaisa tayo sa paglalayag tungo sa mas maunlad na bukas. Ito ang Layag Weekly Waves, ang inyong kaagapay sa kaalaman at pagbabago. Padayon sa paglayag, Rehiyon 9.
Thank you.